eres malo, vete de mi vida. No quiero verte. Drop, 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 drop. I dropped your ass on your ass. Dropped your ass on your ass. It was a game. You thought it was gonna be easy. You thought you were gonna get my bread. You thought you were gonna play me. You thought I was a stupid. You thought I was real niggas wanna get with me, but know one thing. The only king I ever love is that real nigga B. Los blanquitos siempre envidian y maldicen. Yo siempre le doy sonrisa y lo sigo para arriba. Yeah, your city, I'ma stay around your city. Vibing in the city, being baddest in the city. Drop, I dropped your ass on.
What is going on, Entertainment? So time comes out with another Zeus Town Hall. First thing I wanted to get into, you guys, is Blueface's reaction to the Jason Lee and Chrisean interview. He is not too happy about some of the stuff that he said and kind of exposed about Blueface, okay? So he tweeted numerous stuff and went on a tangent about how, you know, she basically talked about him throughout the whole interview. Thank God Blueface let her do, Jason Lee let her do this interview by herself, because if he was there, I feel like we wouldn't have got half of the information that we did get for the interview. Make sure you guys check out my recap for it of the entire interview. I did upload it recently, okay? So she said, of course, I watched the BS. It's all about me. And I'm literally watching it and adults say they was loyal writing for me, but was playing me the entire same time. And I lost a brain cell trying to make that make sense. The way I see it, all parties involved were adults, fully aware of their actions, and accepting of what's happening. Nobody denied knowingly and willingly participating after all the train of events. So acting dumb, playing dumb, victim, survivor sounds dumb when it's all said and done. I said that in my recap. Girl, you were not playing dumb, Chrisean. You were dumb. It's not you playing dumb. Like, no, you were dumb. So I agree with that. He said, that's like me coming to rob you, but you end up robbing me. And I'll call the police and say, it's been a robbery. If that's not a Crip comparison, I don't know what is. You couldn't have used another example, but that is a good example, okay? You openly admit to playing somebody to get where you want to be, but somehow you are the victim that you get played when you got to where you wanted to. Makes zero sense. That is a HEL double hockey sticks of a contradiction. Okay? Now, he went on a little bit further and talked about the whole pendant situation. This is how I feel about the pendant situation. She's dumb for that. Apparently, she gave it to some random fan that she met and saw in the bathroom in the streets of Miami, and you gave it to the wrong, okay? Because that person, especially if they from Miami, they're going to take that pendant and triple and double and quadruple the amount that it's worth off of that pendant. You should have took it and pawned it and put it in Chrisean Jr.'s savings, not give it to a random person. So apparently Blueface is claiming that that story is all cap and that she gave it away out of spite and anger from being hurt. So Blueface tweeted, y'all want to know the real tea? Listen, Blueface, you hanging around Jason Lee too much. You want to know the tea? Spill it, girl. Listen, maybe I'm telling y'all more and more as days go on, that Crip that Jason Lee keep talking about, it might be Blueface, because we have not seen a face to this crap. We haven't seen a face, a name, a synonym in my he, her, she. I'm saying synonym, pronouns, I'm tripping. Pronouns, she, her, she, he, they. We haven't seen initials, so it might be Blueface. So he says, y'all want to know the real tea? She followed me to Miami, stayed in the same hotel as me. She know I stayed at Fontainebleau only. Found out where I was at the party from Bobby Light's messy, but Bobby Lights is probably reading that too, like, ooh. Calls Chrisean. Why did you rat me out, girl? Now you got him out here on Twitter exposing me, calling me messy. Oh my God. Why are you gonna drag Bobby into this? Damn. just because Bobby gave her the drop doesn't make him messy. Because he's more Chrisean's friend than yours. It is a little messy, though, I ain't gonna lie. It is. Party from Bobby Light's messy butt. So she came, got the section next to mine, walks in, and what they're referring to you guys is the Halloween party, okay, in Miami. Well, not a Halloween party, but like, y'all get what I'm saying, though. Miami around Halloween time. She came, got the section next to mine, walks in, tried to come stand with me like we cool. I politely declined. She started crying, ran to the bathroom, and gave her pennant away, and I left. End of story. I believe this story. This sounds like Chrisean. I think it's hurting Chrisean that he's denying her advances publicly. But I think privately, Blueface is still advancing her. Just my opinion from what I see of the whole situation, which I'm so sick and tired of talking about. I'm just saying. So this is after Chrisean says, I gave random my Blueface pendant nigga in the bathroom. I don't want to even wear that no more, nigga. Okay? And he also tweeted and said, complaining about being a single parent, but wanting another kid with the alleged same person as your first. We're going to have to start using this alleged. You are the father. I'm going to be Maury. You are the father. You are. You was trying to throw a baby shower. With the alleged same person as your first child has to be a sign of mental illness. I wouldn't say it's a sign of mental illness, but I'll call it as a sign of low self-esteem and low self-worth. That's more of a word to use it. Okay, Chrisean did go live, the whole situation, as she was walking. It looked like an airport or something. Stay tuned for that full video to see what she has to say. Okay, I'm really sick of talking about both of them. I'm glad that Jason Lee gave them the platform to really talk it out. Both of them individually. Well, really Blueface with Jaden and Chrisean on her own. Because then we got to see both sides of the story without both of them being in the same room together, which was really eye-opening. To me, it showed me that Blueface is more of a liar than I thought he was, and it showed me that Chrisean is a lot more manipulative than I thought that she was. So that's what it showed me, to be honest, okay? So next I wanted to get into, guys, is T. Hi, my name is T. Let's get into this video. So if I was T, I wouldn't have did this video. The internet is eating Rollie Poly snack meals, aka Vegan Bites Enterprises, and Scotty with Lemmy Pepper's body all by themselves. So why do that video? I wouldn't even do it. I get for your coin, but I wouldn't have said all that I said in that video. I would have played it real cute. I'm telling you, I'm petty like that. I would have been like, it was a great episode. I feel like everything was shown that was supposed to be shown. I can't wait to see the girls at the reunion. See you girls soon. Like, I would have hit y'all with one of those. Because I feel like the video came across a little bit corny. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it a buck. It came across a little bit corny. It came across a little bit ha ha ha, which is like, we get your ha ha, because I would have been feeling ha 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 too. But to be even pettier, you don't even have to do a ha ha ha. You would have been like, these comments are funny. I would have been with my dog. I would have had a whole key video on it. But the video she came across is like, she was really mad, and she still wanted the pressure to this day, which rightfully so, because they were trying to be, you know, some bullies and some setup as crew link ups. Okay. Now, one thing with the video she exposed is Scotty being a lush. I said, ooh, Scotty with the body. You need to do a little bit of alcohols anonymous. That's what T says. She says that they had to keep the bottle away from Scotty because she was just. Ew. Woo! Lemmy! Come here, daddy. I guess she was one of those around the bottle, which I'm like, I don't see Scotty as that, but wow.
I'm talking my shit to her, telling her she didn't do nothing. This bitch want to sneak me to the right. Olga, out of nowhere, come up to me and start trying to fight me. Bitch, you couldn't get your fair one in with me? What kind of pussy ass bitch ass though, bro? Because there were so many times you had to do that. And I watched the other season. I seen how you came in here. You was a sweet for you now, bitch. You because your acne's getting talking to her, talking my shit to her, telling her she didn't do nothing.
Okay, so she claimed in this video that, you know, Scotty, you know, has a problem. Now, she also called out Rollie Polie snack meals and, said a whole lot of, fat jokes and everything, which, Rollie is a little bit of an easy read. Not because she's fat, it's because she's a little insecure. I will say that. That's what makes Rollie an easy read. She talked about how she feels like the girls turn off their comments is actually really, really funny. And it's funny how Scotty ran over and said that she's quitting the Zeus network, and how she's not doing the Zeus network anymore. Which I thought, which I said in another video, was pure cap. Now, what was interesting in this video is she sort of called out Miss Nine. And basically said, if there's footage that wasn't shown, drop it since you're so executive producer. I said, she really was calling out Miss Nunn and Rollie Polie, but it sounded like really Miss Nine, okay? And shortly after that, Natalie tweeted, please don't call me sis. Or like, she said, don't call me sis. I don't know if she was doing like a City Girls type of rap reference. Please don't call me twin. I don't look like you. Like one of those, or she was clapping back at T, but she hasn't clarified or directly said anything to, hi, my name is T. Okay. Like I said, I would have done the video a lot cuter, because her doing the video that she did, like the way that she did it, it came across as she's pressed. I would have came across like I'm having life is great. I love the internet eating you hoes up, bitch. That's why I think she should have did the video as, like, her approach should have been that way. And then it threatened them a little bit cutely, like, I'm gonna see you at the reunion though. Like one of those. That's how I think the video would have been a lot better, because it just showed that she's extremely bothered with all that she's seeing. But it's like, you got to put yourself in her shoes, because imagine seeing yourself fighting 3 bitches on TV that you ain't really did nothing to for like storyline purposes. I would have been mad too. So I could kind of get her frustration. Okay, but not drop the extra clips if it was some stuff that wasn't seen. Natalie went live recently and talked about how, the reason why a lot of the girls got into it with T or whatever is because there was stuff not shown and so on and so forth. So it's kind of like, why did y'all cut that out? And why don't y'all put it on camera? Okay, I'm just saying. Next, I wanted to get into, you guys, is Scotty's press release. When did Zeus start doing press releases? I'm like, first she said she quit, and then now she's doing another press release. He said, good day to my fans. Thank you to my fans. Thank you to my man. Thank you to my man. So, good day to my fans and anyone reading this. I want to first start off by saying I'm extremely sorry for any confusion with my recent post about being a part of Baddies on Zeus. Being a part of Baddies is an amazing opportunity that anyone would want to be a part of. I love being around the Zeus team and the cast. I was extremely hurt, and I allowed comments and people get the best of me. I'm still young. I'm growing and learning. It's super hard being in the public eye and everyone giving their input about me. Again, I'm truly sorry to Zeus. The fans that support me and want to see me on the show, also my cast members who have love and support for me. Thank you to my supporters and anyone who sent me kind words of encouragement. With love, Scotland J. Now, this seems like a press release type of statement that Mr. Lemmy Pepper or Zeus Esquire told them to put out. That's what it's giving to me, especially with it. I love Zeus. Like iterating that so much and making that point, it's kind of showing that, it's not coming extremely from the heart. Although I do believe she loves Zeus, because they really did put her on, because who the heck knew Scotty with the body before Zeus? Sorry, girl. I'm just saying. Like, you feel me? Like, let's just give it a back. Like, not many people knew about you until Zeus. So, you feel me? Like, I do think that it's good that she's gracious about it, but Scotty to me is a prime example of why you shouldn't let the industry or do everything in regards to the industry. Okay? Like, you shouldn't do anything. You shouldn't do anything just to get put on. Like me, I would never do like a South Central Playboys. Like, that to me is crazy. Like, why would I look like doing that? Like, what I look like really doing that? You get what I'm saying? Like, some stuff is just not for you. And you have to kind of know that. And that's with knowing yourself. And I feel like she didn't really know what she was kind of getting herself into, and she got kind of sucked up into this like baddies universe, which she's a baddie, but in terms of a Zeus baddie, I don't think she fits the description. Okay. Next I wanted to get into, guys, is Camila. So Camila spoke a little bit about how she feels about, you know, how some of the girls are, you know, taking this whole tea situation.
Oh, why everybody's so fucking mad and panties in a bunch about the situation. Like, because if we really want to be facts, like, let's keep it real. The first episode, T was clowning, talking shit, baddie shot a clock, while everybody was getting their wigs knocked off, right? We didn't do that when she was fighting. We didn't say baddie shot a clock. We didn't clown. We didn't say, ooh.
That is true, T. You was over here cheerleading like a cheerleader when, you know, Scotty was getting her head buka booed. No wonder she didn't like you. I wouldn't have liked you too. No lie. That's why she was cheering. Now it makes sense. The first episode really now makes sense. She was saying, yeah, because Animac was beating your ass, Scotty. I'm sorry. Now it makes sense.
We didn't do none of that. Nothing. We just kind of stood there. But at the same time, I reached out to T afterwards. I even reached out to her after the episode. You know? So it is what it is. But one thing's for sure, and y'all gotta think, we didn't even know everybody like that, like, to really be factual. And T never stayed in the house with us. So I like T.
Sister girl was in her own hotel in her own corridors. That's bad bitch behavior.
I really do. But y'all not gonna come on here and make it seem like we wasn't, like, we just was all like ganging up on her. That's not how that works. And that's not how it went down. So I need to not do that.
Okay, and that was from the words of Camila. All right. I do agree that with what she says, because now looking back at it, that is true. They didn't really cheer on the fight, but I just think that it looked bad with them not checking on her. That, like, the viewers weren't asking for them to jump in on any of the fights. They're just asking for them to go up to her and be like, hey, are you okay? And they didn't do that. Okay. One last thing I wanted to get into, guys, is Stunner Girl. So Stunner Girl, you guys, feels a little bit of ways because she feel like some girls are swagger jacking her. Okay. She tweeted this and said, the greatest rappers are the ones that are original. I make up my own sounds and ad-libs. I don't want around stealing swag and making my own. I got bees stealing, hey, like bees took City Girls, period, and ran with it. Period. I agree with that 100%. I think that City Girls, to me, has been robbed of their blueprint. It's like somebody came, the Joker came with a bag, and just snatched it from them and act like they weren't saying period and wasn't doing those press jobs. Be like, it's the City Girls and we gonna be at Club Havana at 12 a.m. Pull up with the rich niggas, the scamming niggas, period. Nobody was doing all that. Now all of a sudden these rap girls are doing stuff like that. As if they came up with it. Y'all know how I feel about people that aren't original. That's the one thing that irritates me. When you see one motherfucker doing something, you all want to copy it because you think it's going to work for you, and then it doesn't, you mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that. That bothers me so much. So I understand how Slick Girl feeling. Now, I haven't heard any girl saying, hey, rap girl saying, hey, as of recently, but Big Lex does sound very similar to you, Stunner Girl. I will give her that. Y'all know I'm not no big Stunner Girl fan, but I'm saying how it is. Okay? Her sound is very similar to yours. I will say that. Now, I haven't heard any rap girls say handle. Let me know down below if y'all did. All right, let me know what y'all think down below about some of these topics. And we're out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.